Last week, we talked about President-elect Trump's plan to renegotiate NAFTA or withdraw from it. Today on Concepts with Kacie, we look at Trump's second promise to American workers, withdraw from the Trans-Pacific Partnership on his first day in office. The TPP is a trade deal between 12 countries. It's been in the works for 7 years. Together, the countries make up 40% of the world's economy. It includes most of the Pacific Rim countries, except China, but more on that later. The TPP is kind of meant to be a European Union of the Pacific. The whole point is to lower tariffs and grow economic relationships. That way, trade goes up and all countries benefit. But in the video he released last month, Trump said the TPP would be a disaster. Critics of the deal say it'll put American workers in direct competition with lower-paid workers overseas. That means American wages go down. Workers without college degrees are hurt most, and they represent 70% of the U.S. workforce. So Trump says he'll negotiate what he calls fair and bilateral trade agreements to bring jobs back to the U.S. But he might have some trouble doing that. Earlier, we said China isn't a part of the TPP. Some see that as an effort by the United States to challenge China's economic power. So killing the deal opens the door for China to increase its influence in the region. That could make Pacific Rim countries less dependent on American imports, hurting the U.S. in the long run. It's unclear what'll happen to the TPP if the United States bails. The remaining countries are still trying to decide whether to move forward with the agreement or chalk it up as a failure. Thanks for joining us this week on Concepts with Kacie. If you have any financial terms you want us to unpack, send me an email. For more financial news, subscribe to our weekly newsletter, The Weekend Bulletin. I'm Kacie Candela, WFUV News.